There's nothing like a good old-fashioned road trip, complete with a stay at a haunted hotel. Whether you're with friends or family, nothing beats the freedom of the open road. Unfortunately, you have to sleep somewhere, and usually if you're in the middle of nowhere, your choices are slim. At times, it can feel like you're choosing between the Murder Motel or Homicide Lodge. Sometimes you'd be better off sleeping in your car. If you're doing double nickels on the dime this summer, and you see one of the motels on this list, you might just want to keep driving. There's nothing good for anyone at these creepy inns. In fact, you stay at any of them, we can guarantee that you're going to get quite a scare. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at 5 of the creepiest and haunted motels that you can stay in. Number 5, the Clown Motel. The Clown Motel seems like the perfect storm of nightmare fuel. Not only does it have a clown theme, but there are also bikers welcome. It's 70 miles from the nearest town, so scream as loud as you can. As well as hundreds of dead-eyed dolls and small figurines, the Clown Motel also has a life-size clown guest sitting down next to the guest's couch. And the Clown Motel shares a parking lot with a cemetery full of gold miners who mysteriously died from a plague. Sweet dreams, travellers. Number 4, Congress Plaza Hotel. The only reason you'd want to stay in the most haunted hotel in Chicago is either because you lost a bet or you're an overachieving ghost hunter. Supposedly, the ghost of a murdered hobo walks the halls, panhandling, and a bunch of dismembered limbs can be seen sticking out of the walls. To top it all off, on the 12th floor there's a room so frightening that the door was fastened shut. If that doesn't say you shouldn't stay here, I don't know what does. Number 3, Palmer House Hotel. Doesn't the Palmer House Hotel look like the kind of place that would be haunted? Various people have reported paranormal activity at the Palmer House. The Palmer House held its first paranormal seminar on January the 18th to 20th, 2008. Attendees included television personalities Chris Fleming and Patrick Burns, Darkness on the Edge of Town radio host David Schrader, and other paranormal experts. The Palmer House is featured in the 4th episode of Season 7 on Ghost Adventures, where they investigate the building with Dave Schrader. Many stories and videos have displayed the happenings here. One of the more common accounts is that there was a little boy who died when he was staying at the hotel. And now, many people hear and see him bouncing a ball in the hallway. Many more experiences are listed. Many of the rooms in the hotel seem to have plenty of paranormal activity. The majority of guests who stay leave with many fun stories of visits by unregistered guests. A newlywed couple staying in the hotel reported one night the wife woke up suddenly to see a lanky man dressed in 1920s to 30s clothing standing at the foot of the bed. Number 2, Chillingham Castle. Its current owners market the castle as being the most haunted castle in Britain. It has been investigated on television and radio, namely Most Haunted. It has also been investigated by ghost hunters and is subject and setting of the documentary A Blood Red Sky. Some of the ghosts in the castle are written about and referred to in a 1925 pamphlet by Leonora, Countess of Tankerville. Others, such as John Sage, are more recent inventions. The most famous ghost of the castle is the Blue or Radiant Boy, who according to owners used to haunt the pink room in the castle. Guests supposedly reported seeing blue flashes and a blue halo of light above their beds after a loud wail. It is claimed that the haunting ceased after renovation work revealed a man and a young lady inside a 10-foot thick wall. Documents dating back to the Spanish Armada were also found within the wall. Number 1, Stanley Hotel. A 1909 building, the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park has been reported paranormal activity since the 1970s and has been the subject of many paranormal investigations. Many believe owners, Fro Stanley and his wife Flora, are the more prominent ghostly guests, often seen in the billiards room or making the music room's piano play. In 1974, horror author Stephen King stayed in room 217 at the hotel and based his novel The Shining on the hotel. The hotel offers nightly ghost tours, an on-site psychic and TVs that play the Jack Nicholson thriller on a continuous loop. They've even installed a miniature tree maze in the front of the property as a nod to the film. Guests can stay in one of the several reportedly haunted guest rooms.